So we're beginning. Match 5. Round 5, match 2. The final match of the group stage. The final match to decide who from group 2 will be going through to the finals. This happens. Any team from group 2 can qualify for the finals. All matches are being played tonight. So this is a huge night. So, 6GA are going to be on the attack tonight. King's German Legion on the defense. 6GA are currently leading the top of Group 2, but that doesn't secure them a place in the finals. They need a win tonight, like all other teams in Group 2. They all need a win tonight. So, we're about to get started. We're playing on Velmolen 03. Obviously, if you're watching from YouTube, make sure to drop by the Twitch channel in future games, because we do a huge pre-match preview of the games where we talk about the maps, we talk about the teams. So this is a call out to my YouTube viewers now. Make sure you come by this stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_Yazoo, where we do post-match interviews, we do pre-match talks. You miss out. On YouTube, you're missing 90% of the content. Come by the channel, come by the Twitch. Trust me, you'll like it. Love you. Anyway, on to the match tonight. 6GA, they're getting prepared. We're going to zoom on over to 6GA first. So we can see a mass grouping of infantry have been spawned down on the south hard spawns. We've got a 5-man squad there, a 5-man squad there, a 3-man squad there. And we've got a 6-ish man that could be 2 squads together. And then we've got another squad over there. So we've got a lot of infantry down in the south, very well organized as well. They've all moved to specific spots, so it looks like 6GA have got a clear plan in mind. Everyone's been given a specific job. We'll go over to their main base. We've got an MSP there. We've got 1 Logi truck. We've got Monroe Moore in the Staghound, looking to go harass, no doubt. Making use of all tanks. We've got 3-man Firefly crew, and we've got a 2-man Churchill, followed by the commander in his car, Harper, Prince, and then the MSP there. MSP blocking the road. We've got Webb probably getting the second MSP. We'll zoom on over to defenders quickly. Trying to zoom on over. For some reason, there's already a dead icon on the map. I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like someone maybe suicided, maybe spawned on the wrong spot. So we've got a defending group here from Yellow. First AL, Mr. Yellow and his squad with Daniels, Camps, Emu, and Veld. It looks like they know there's going to be an attacking force coming in from the west side. You can see this is what we spoke about pre-match. Squad 1 and 5 looking to secure that warehouse and the objectives around the warehouse. Very few people on the objective itself. Hill 121 only has 3 people, maybe 2 on it. It's hard to tell because of the flag. And then you've got Squad 4, 9, 2, all positioning in power points. On the map as well, we can see the commander car going north and an MSP going north from the German main base, with 2 tanks going south, a Logi truck stuck in main base at the moment. We'll have to see what happens with that Logi truck. Anyway, first contact coming in soon. McBean, Grimes, all going down. Mr. Yellow, good spray there from his SG-44. Feld taking a few shots. So first blood goes to Mr. Yellow with the SGG, getting 2 kills, and then returned with grenade. Look at that bombardment of grenades. Mr. Yellow, Feld, all getting blasted by grenades. Camps moving in. He's that pioneer. He's got the MP40. Maybe able to do a little flank here. Shorwick and McBean coming to revive their guys. Again, something about this map that we didn't speak about. Very short on tickets. Only 400 tickets this map. Camp, MP40, spray, 2 kills. Can they get a 3rd kill? Grimes it up. Grimes laying in the trench. Grimes. Bap, 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 bap. Camps goes down. Double tap to make sure he's gone down. Over on the middle of the field now, we've got this Firefly. Firefly already took a big hit here. Firefly already took a strong hit. Probably was 18 nearby. You can see King's German Legion, they've pushed out. They've not just sat back on the camp. They've pushed out. Maximum rolling around on the side. So it looks like there's just been a big wall of blue pushing in from the west. Look at this big wave of blue. All trying to push in completely across the entirety of the west. They're not just going to push straight to camp in one direction. They're trying to secure the entirety of the western side of the map and move in with a wave. Daniels in the windmill. Firefly taking a few hits. There's been a big exchange of kills back and forth here. Bunch of dead King's German Legion, bunch of dead 6 GA. They are trying to move in on this warehouse. Wasted Penguin sitting inside the warehouse. Looks like he's been tasked to hold the warehouse. Let's move over those power positions. Mortars coming down on cap now. Brap, brap, brap. The flat gun is being destroyed by the mortars. Oh, look, the power positions. We've got WFT holding the power positions. They've got some guys in the tower with a rally. It looks like we've got a radio guy who is spotting, and then we've got an MG able to lay down that fire. Then we've got a sniper over on the building opposite covering the first cap. So 2 power positions being held there. Look at this smoke barrage coming down on cap. The flak has been destroyed. I'm not sure what destroyed the flak. I'm gonna guess it was the Firefly. I think it was the Firefly that destroyed the flak. So good taking out the Firefly. We've got Feld and his squad still trying to hold back Zoid's squad pushing in from the west. We've also got Gallagher, Smush, Frick, Shaw, and Rosberg pushing in deeper in the south. But look over on this position here. We've got Cook and Kalani, a squad leader. They've seen this push coming in from Gallagher and his squad, and they've been pinned down. They've been pinned and held back. So that push coming in here from Zoid and his squad has been held. What did we speak about? What did we speak about? The power position down in the south with the tanks. So, tanks-wise, we've got a Tiger. And we've also got a King Tiger. Oh my god. Probably the strongest tank deck the Germans could have gotten. Not only do they have the King Tiger, that is nearly immortal at this point in game, but they've also got a regular Tiger as well, moving to hold the south point. This is what we spoke about pre-match. That is a power position. From that position alone, both those German tanks are able to shoot all the way up into the north. All the way up into the north. And they're not being contested. They're not being contested at all. So those tanks are able to hold that south position quite easily now. We've got the Church on Firefly. It looks like they're moving back to main base. It looks like they both took a Panzerschreck as some kind of... They're both being dealt a little bit of damage. They're moving back to get repaired. Obviously, they don't want to lose that Firefly or Churchill. Both very strong tanks. We've got Sauer over here. Looks like he's a pioneer. He destroyed... Is that the commander? Oh, it was the mortar team. So, the mortar team has been taken offline by an IR9 member, Shower Trig. He's infiltrated the enemy lines very deep. He's taken out the mortar and also the commander. So, some nice tickets earned from him. Webb moving up. Why is Webb moving up on foot? Interesting. We've got Dorius Prime, Sir Twist out here, looking to be a nuisance behind enemy lines. And I've got to say, so far, this is an incredible defense we've seen from King's German Legion. Very strong defense. Very similar to what we saw Coalition Francophone doing in Friday's game. They're not sitting back on cap. They're probing out. They're attacking out. Just because you're a defender doesn't mean you sit back. What they're doing is they're pushing, they're engaging, they're locating, they're isolating, and then they're taking out the 6J attacks. And so far they've done a good job, but this wave of infantry is still pushed in from the west. What I've got to say about this wave of infantry coming in from the west though, they've been located, they've got to cross through open field, they have no support, and these tanks down in the far south, at any point these tanks could pop their heads up and just blap, 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 just ping them off one by one. Gallagher and his squad, they are moving further west. They have gotten into the trenches, so they can start moving down these trenches now. Rosberg has been spotted. Rosberg under fire from that SG-44. He's got the M1 Grand himself, looking to take some shots. Gallagher moving on the right, getting behind the building. Cook coming down the trenches. Cook just running straight down the trenches. Shots exchanged. Blap, blap, blap. The M1 Grand missing its shots. Cook goes down. Gallagher further forward. The SG there. Gallagher knows there's another infantryman near him. He heard the shots of that SG. So we've got Thompson against SG. Man runs on the SG, and the SG gets the kill. Gallagher going back. Oh, what a grenade, though, by Gallagher. Gallagher down, but his grenade taking the kill on Gallagher, so Gallagher can easily get revived there. Wasn't a headshot, so Gallagher can get revived. Infantry pushing close. Boring pushed in close now. They've taken out the MG, Daniels, in this bunker. Was it an MG or was it a normal rifleman? I think it was just a radio guy. Boring getting a kill. Feld going down. Boring in a good position here. Daniels running up along the ditch. It was an MG. Daniels is an MG. I thought he was. He must be able to hear these footsteps. Yellow with the SG. Brap, brap, brap. Down goes Boring. Rem and Yablinski. Yablinski, we've seen multiple times in this tournament. Yablinski goes on an incredible infantry killing spree. He's got a grease gun. I believe that means he's the sapper. Gammon bomb? Is that a gammon bomb or a normal grenade? That was a gammon bomb. Falling short on that MG, though. Getting the revive. Yablinski. There's Yablinski. One shot in the back. Surely Yablinski's seen Fell to his right. They're right there. Come on, Yablinski. Boom. Another kill. Can he get yellow? 3 kills. Yablinski continues to show his dominance in infantry. Getting a nice little kill streak there with a grease gun. We've got Dude and Genesis on point. Dude... just a regular rifleman. Genesis with it. Look at this MG position. Wow, wow, wow. Genesis making himself comfy here. Got himself a nice little MG position. Yablinski moving it. It looks like they did take the rally down on the ditch. So, the western flank is getting secured very slowly. And there's a tank battle going on at the moment. There's a huge tank battle going on. I'm trying to get over there as quick as I can. Shots being exchanged. The Churchill is very low on health. It's tried to get behind the King Tiger. He ammo right the King Tiger. The King Tiger goes down to the Churchill, but the Churchill goes down to the Tiger. Now it's a Tiger versus a Firefly. The Firefly has located the Tiger. The Tiger's very low on health. Shots exchanged. One more shot from the Firefly might take down the King Tiger, and this means they'll secure the south. There goes the Tiger. Huge loss there. Huge loss there for the Germans, losing their King Tiger and their regular Tiger. Incredible play. Then Mop comes in and finishes off the Firefly. That was low on health. What an incredible play there. What an incredible play. I've got to say, the advantage there, despite losing both tanks, goes to 6GA. They've taken out the King Tiger. Incredible play there by the Churchill. The Churchill must have known he can't pierce the King Tiger from the front. He needed to get behind the rear. So what he did, he used his speed, he used his mobility that he had over the King Tiger. He flanked behind, ammo racked straight into the back of the King Tiger. King Tiger goes down with one shot while the Firefly covers and deals with the regular Tiger. Incredible play by the tank crews there from 6GA. So... King's German Legion, they've lost their 2 heavy tanks now. They've lost their power position in the south. This gives 6GA the opportunity now to push forward. If they can get their fresh tanks on the field, they can push forward now, take full advantage. They did lose a King Tiger and a Firefly, which are incredible tanks to lose, but they still hold the advantage now. We've got the Staghound from Monroe. Who is Prime? Is Prime over here? What is Prime? Is Prime an AT? Prime is a Pioneer. Prime could actually do some damage to this Staghound, I believe. I believe the Pioneer HE bomb can do damage to the Staghound. It's hard to keep up to date with all the tank changes, but I believe the HE does minimal damage to the Staghound, but it does still damage nevertheless. Either way, Monroe with the Staghound, they've been annoying. They've been putting shots in on the church, trying to keep that MG, trying to keep the recon down. The sniper is dead. The MG is still alive in the church. There is a push coming in from the north. How much time on the board? 30 minutes. Plenty of time left. We've got IR9 retreating at this point. There must have been a call going out saying, hey guys, 6GA are pushing up close on the south cap. We need help in the south. And that looks like what the IR guys are doing. They're retreating to the south now. Lots of smoke going out in the south. It looks like Zoid's squad has been held for time being, though. They have been held back. And they've been kind of surrounded. They're getting surrounded on all sides. There is a 6GA squad still pushing in the south. Is this Frick? Is Frick in the tower? I'm trying to slow down my camera speed again. Frick with an MG. Look at this position Frick is in. Very strong position, actually. If Frick holds this position, look at this position. It gives him full opportunity to cover any infantry pushes from the south onto the cap. There's been a lot of exchanges going on here. Smuts is alive. Cook is dead. Gallagher's dead. Shaw just went down. Looks like they're trying to flank around. Smucks with the Grand. Oh, boom. Good shot from them. But the M1 Grand getting a kill there with the grenade. But he's getting under fire now from the sniper. I did see some stuff over here in the south. I'm going to quickly jump over to see what we've got in the south. There's Monroe Moore. There is a P4. That P4 can be destroyed by the Staghound. It is now harder for the Staghound, but it is possible. 2 P4. What is this tank deck from the Germans? They get a King Tiger, a Tiger, and now 2 P4s? My God. This Staghound, though, is capable of taking out the P4s. If he plays this slow, if he plays it careful and sneakily, he will be able to deal damage to these P4s. Monroe Moore. Let's just be on Monroe Moore here for a second. See if they can do anything incredible here. I think it was Monroe Moore last game who were in the Puma, who was a constant nuisance to the King's German Legion. Boom, one shot, minimal damage. It's harder for the Staghound to do damage to the P4s at this point. Bouncer, you can see. Previously, this would have been an easy kill for the Staghound, but it's a lot harder now for the Staghound to get these kills. And there we go, the experienced tank crew of the first AL. They know where the shots are coming from. The driver working with the gunner to make sure he can get the shot on target. One shot from this P4 could potentially kill the Staghound. Usually it takes 2 shots, but a good shot will kill it. Monroe Moore, they know better than to stick around. They're getting the hell out of there. They know they're up against experienced tank crews. They're not going to sit around. They know that tank crew is going to be working effectively. The gunner moving with the driver. We've got the tank crew over here as well. The 3-man P4 tank crew. It's driving back to support the other tank crew. Too late though. Monroe Moore got the hell out of there. Monroe Moore now looking to support infantry in the south. They're doing a good job. Things have got a little bit messy now. Things have got very messy. Is this a tank? What is the tank doing all the way down here? Huge, big dick, big ball play here from Strike and his tank crew. The Firefly decided, you know what, fuck this. We're going to drive deep into enemy lines. Let's see how they like it. They're sending guys into our enemy lines deep. We're going to do the same, but we're going to do it with a tank. Strike and his tank crew driving deep here, taking a lot of attention away from the defenders. He's being chased. He has just been slapped by a tanker though. An incredible shot there from P4. I've got to say, this is a huge play by this Firefly. They've got to be careful because they're going to be running short on tanks at this rate. Gorlo got out. I'm not sure Gorlo meant to get out there. He did. Very clever. Trying to throw smokes to cover the Firefly because he did take some big hits there from the P4s. And is this an 88? Oh, it's a pack. Look at this pack. I didn't even see this. What an incredible place for a pack. So well camouflaged. What a good location for a pack. Gallagher with his squad are continually pushing from the south. Time on the board, 28 minutes. Tickets so far very even, 250 to 280. We've got the P4s rolling forward now. One P4 is returning to base to get repaired. I'm just going to show you this little tactic because this is something public players don't know a lot. Look at this P4 here. Look what he's doing. What's he shooting at? Anyone who's played Grand Theft Auto Vice City or GTA 3 will know what this tank is doing here. He's giving himself a speed boost. Also, I'm just going to... Can someone clip that for later? The P4 did a double shot then. That is a bug in the game. It is possible to shoot 2 shots with your tank at the same time. It is a bug. Periscope do need to fix that. It's not easy to do, but you can do it. Look at this big infantry push coming in, though, from the... What would this be? This would be the east side. So it looks like 6G have changed their approach. They're actually securing Kirk and the approach to Kirk. A big infantry push coming down here. Prime is still alive. Prime throwing grenades out. Prime with that SG-44. Prime sneaking forward with his little SG. Is it an SG? No, it's an MP40, sorry. MP40. Schmidt there. Schmidt must have seen him. Schmidt don't see him. Schmidt! Kerr now running fast. Kerr, did you see him? Ooh, there he did. Kerr saw him. So it looks like 6J are trying to flank around. They're trying to cut off the reinforcements. But they need to get this cap. They need to do something to get this cap. So far it's been very even, though. I've got to say, there's been big plays made by both teams. Big plays made by both teams. And that's a big shot there on Moore and Monroe. Their engine is out. They're going to go down. This will be a Staghound kill, no doubt. Boom, second shot. It goes down. They did destroy the 88, though. So Monroe Moore did go down. They did manage to destroy the ATA, but Smokey and his P4 squad getting the kill there. Darker with the Logi squad built a repair crane nearby as well. So it was only a Staghound. Staghound is only worth 3 tickets, I believe, at this moment. So it's not a huge loss, but it's still a tank loss. You don't want that. Gallagher, meantime, Gallagher's actually going to the hotel. Not sure which Gallagher it is, Noel or Liam. But he has actually got inside. He's securing the hotel. He is being hunted, though. Callie is coming inside with Cook. They're going to exchange. There's going to be an exchange right now. And Gallagher goes down. So Gallagher doing a good job, being a nuisance. Oh, look at Yablinski. Yablinski looks like he tried to secure that 3-story building. He's going back to it. I don't know why he's throwing grenades in there. There's actually no one in there. But either way, they've secured the big 3-story that we spoke about. Another power position on the map. Looks like 6GA know about it. They're trying to secure it. But they still need to get this cap. You can see the mortar. Look at the mortars coming down here on the first cap. Looks like we've got Commander Mortar coming in now. Probably trying to help McBean and his squad, Schmidt and Hope. But they've been pinned down already. They're getting pinned down by King's German Legion infantry, who have spotted them. Shots going out. Failed with his radio. What do you call it? The Growler, the Grudher. I always struggle with these German names. I can spell it, but I can't say it. But he's putting shots down range. Getting a few kills there. Laster nearby. Look at this IR-9 infantry squad as well. Look how deep this IR-9 infantry squad is rolling. Like, this is what we spoke about with the IR-9 infantry. They don't just sit back. They attack. They're not just going to sit there and wait for you to attack them. They're going to go out and find you. They're going to hunt you down. They're going to take you out. You've got to be so careful of their infantry. Back on Kurt, it looks like the IR-9 have re-secured the church, and it looks like they're moving to secure the position again. The 6GA push that was coming in from the east, it has been repelled. It has been pushed back. It wasn't an incredible push coming in, but they have been pushed back. Is that a steward? Do we actually have a steward tank on field? Please tell me you have a steward. We have a 3-man steward rocking into the field. Brave here from Scott, Greur, and I can't see that second name. Dawes with a steward, and there we go. That is typical steward gameplay right there. You're seeing the highlight of steward gameplay. The smallest of hill has defeated the steward. That P4, we're gonna have to watch this P4. This P4 knows the steward is there. He's heard it. He saw the smoke. He's looking to get it. Steward against P4. I mean, the steward can kill the P4, but it's not. I won't put money on the steward. Look at this steward though. One Shrek, one Panzerfaust. This steward could go down. Is that Mika? Mika, a pioneer. Look at the bravery of this steward tank. A Stuka coming in, rolling down the field. I don't see that pack. I wonder where that pack gun has gone, because that pack was positioned right there. It could have killed the steward. The steward bravery, brave tank crew here, rolling through the field. I mean, the one thing the steward does have on his side is speed. If he looked to his right, he could take out the MG. Is he going to turn around and take out the MG? Look at him get... Oh, look at the air then, the steward. It looks like he's coming to support the infantry push from the west. He should really turn around at this point and start putting in shots on that MG. Turned around and put some shots on that MG, he would do incredible. We've got the Firefly. The Firefly taking a lot of damage there. The Firefly needs to retreat. It looks like he is doing so. Steward pushing forward now. Is he going to start putting shots down range? That MG emplacement is right there. It would have been an easy kill. Yablinski. Look at our boy Yablinski pushing forward. One-man army here. Yablinski sneaking through the long grass. The steward nearby, driving up, looking to drive straight on cap. 20 minutes left. A Panzerfaust or Shrek narrowly missing the steward. The steward has to be careful. It's only 1 or 2 shots and it will go down. Yablinski trying to take out that MG. Yablinski doing his best. A Stuka, that Stuka. I'm going to guess that Stuka's going to be for the steward. Is this Stuka for the steward? It wasn't. It was for sinking the back. But 6GA, they're getting bodies on cap now. 6GA are getting bodies on cap. I'm just zooming over here. What was destroyed? It was a MSP. Daniels called in a Stuka on the MSP. So the 6GA have lost their hard spawn. And there goes the steward. Steward dead. Just like that, I told you. Steward is only one shot. And it goes down. But they did get Yablinski on cap. And we know Yablinski is a one-man murdering machine. Yablinski turning around with the flick lean shot there from Yablinski. Taking out Maximan. Tell you, Yablinski. A star player for 6GA here. There he goes down. He goes down to the SG44 from Alvars. But they have got bodies on cap. Boring coming forward. Adders behind. The NG from Genesis has gone down. Can they keep getting bodies on point? Mopis using the carcass of the steward. IR9. Look at IR9 pulling in bodies. If there's trouble, IR9 will be there. Mope going down. Boring missing his shots on Rude. Kerr pushing forward. Can Kerr get the shot on Mel's? Mel's bleeding out. Kerr getting the kill there. Wrapping him up. 6J are still pushing in deep. Look at this wave of blue pushing in. A wave of blue pushing in on the south as well. Trying to cut off the reinforcements. They've secured the warehouse as well. So 6J have secured the northern warehouse. One of the power points on the map. Good place to hold. Zoid dead, Leicester going down. There's just an exchange of kills here going on. Using the carcass of the steward, Kerr and Nit. His name's what's that? Nit. Oh, Nister. Kerr getting another kill. Grimes coming forward. There's just an exchange of numbers going on now of kills. This is looking good for 6J though. If they can secure this first cap, it's going to be good for them. And this is what they need. Remember, Grimes exchanging with Genesis. 6GA need to secure caps here. They need caps. If they don't secure caps, they're not going through to the finals. This is where 6GA are lacking. They need to start getting some caps here. Bauer getting the kill on Daniels, that MG. Reed pushing forward. Reed's getting kills on Feld. Cook coming through the trenches. Cook putting shots down range, missing with the gallery. He gets the kill on Hope. Reed in the tree line. Reed is alive. Grenade going out from Cook. Missing on Reed. Only doing mild damage. Reed going down to the second grenade, but before Reed went down, he did get a kill. Miko dead there. Bodies on cap at the moment. 6GA have more bodies on cap. If they can keep this up, they will get the cap. They have more bodies. I hear another tank. Is that another steward? Oh my god. Scott and his tank crew bringing forward another steward. Bringing forward a second steward. Probably going to drive it straight on cap like they did last time. There's been a tank exchange over here. Meantime, a P4 got a kill on a Staghound. So another Staghound going down, but the P4 was then taken out in turn by a Firefly. And the Firefly... Oh, there's two P4s over here. Firefly might get a second P4 kill. Oh, it bounced. This Firefly might go down. The engine out for the Firefly. This is going to be so close. Another bounce by the Firefly. I feel the Firefly's going to go down. Oh, how unfortunate there for 6GA. Unable to finish off the second P4. P4 is so low in health. It got two bounces. Gawler is still alive. Gawler will probably try and keep up with this P4 to make sure his team knows where it is. If they destroyed this P4, that would have been a huge balance in power shift there towards 6GA. But they did destroy one P4. They did lose a Firefly, though, and a Staghound. And there goes the second steward. The steward just drove straight on cap like last time, trying to get the bodies on point. IR9 moving in back onto hill 121. Mope alive. Anderson alive right next to him. Anderson just trying to get people alive at this point, trying to revive people so they have more bodies on point. Mope pushing forward. Look at all the Ion 9 guys alive in the trenches, though. They've got basically their whole squad is now in the cap, making sure they don't lose this first cap. The King's German Legion know if they hold on to the first cap, they're going to take the win. They will take the round 5 win over 6GA. 6GA really do need to do a big push here and get this first cap. Not only that, but 6GA also then need to push on and get the second caps as well. It looks like at this point they're just struggling to try to get that first cap. They're trying to throw everything they can at this first cap. Ion 9 pushing forward. They've got close rallies. There's a 6GA squad, Jablinski and his squad, running right next to Ion 9. Lannister's going to fall in right behind them here. Lannister, easy kill straight in the back there. Ren going down. Also, Jablinski to Genesis. Zoid also went down as well. So their flank has been countered and pushed back. Over on cap. Look at this. You've got a whole... Well, it's hard to see, really, with all the mangled bodies. But Ion 9, the King's German Legion, have got bodies on cap. If there was artillery at this point, this could be a good point for artillery from 6GA to land on cap. Maybe, but it's hard to say. A strafe coming in, a strafe through the field. Ineffective, not really doing anything there. Artillery. That's 6GA artillery. Trying to cut off some of the reinforcements that were coming in, but it's a bit delayed. It might get this rally. It did. The rally has gone down. So, King's German Legion lost their rally on the flank, but they'll probably just place another one up as quick as they lost it. Over on the south now. 6GA trying to push in, but they've just been overwhelmed with numbers. I've got to say, it's not looking good for 6GA at this point. They have... Is that a Sherman? So they've got a Sherman on the field now. 2 Shermans on the field trying to put shots down range and just blast their way through. 6GA are looking very unorganized at this point. They need to regroup. They need to come back with a plan. They need to reorganize and come back strong. They're looking very spread at the moment. What is going on over here? We have a Churchill. A Churchill stuck in the ditch. Oh, they've just killed a P4. Look, at some point, a P4 ended up flipped in this ditch, and the Churchill went to take it out. So 6GA, they've still got tanks on the field. If they get this Churchill down in the south supporting infantry, they'll have numbers advantage in terms of armor, and potentially better armor as well, because the King's German Legion, they've lost a lot of tanks. 12 minutes left on the board. And 6GA, they're starting to regroup again. Ion 9 is pushing out with their infantry as they do. Smuts is pushing forward here. Will Smuts hear the rally? Smuts, do you have a gaming headset? If you have a gaming headset, Smuts, you'll be able to hear this rally. It's right next to you, Smuts. You must hear this rally. Smuts, did you see it? Gaming headset. He's found it. He might not have a gaming headset, but he must have eyes, because he's seen it. Oh, he's going to go down, though. He needs... Just destroy Smuts. There you go. Smuts took out the rally before he went down. Lannister and Alva's trying to come and kill Smuts now, but he did take out the rally. 6GA, big infantry push coming in now from the warehouse. Look at all the smokes going down. Also, smokes on point. That's actually the Shermans putting in HE on point, trying to blind any MGs and any snipers on the hill. Big infantry push coming in now. Good grenades going out there. Pushing back the IR9 guys. King, Zoid pushing forward. There are 2 IR9 guys alive using that tree as cover. Zoid running in. Will Zoid see them? We'll hide the names for a second. Incredibly lucky there. Wasted Penguins and Nits getting very lucky there. Pistols going out. Wasted Penguins getting another kill there. Wasted Penguins get sprayed down by Mac Beans. Shaw coming in now. Do they still know there's one guy there, though? Nit is still there. Anderson, are you going to see him? Mr. Anderson? Oh, Mr. Anderson. Shermans. Both Shermans pushing forward now. Both Shermans, 60 tickets, 11 minutes left. They know they need to do something big. Monroe and Moore in the Shermans. Lots of infantry coming in now. Doing all they can. I've not heard any German infantry yet, German artillery yet though. So one German artillery bombardment might kill everything here. We've got the Churchill coming in from the south as well. Striking his tank crew. Big plays as well from them. Crashing into the trench. Blinded by the smoke, no doubt. But look at this. All in play here now. They're throwing everything they can. They know they need to do something. 50 tickets left. 10 minutes left on the board. They need to do something big to get this cap. And this is what they're doing. Mr. Yellow running forward. Mr. Yellow with that SG. Getting sprayed down by the Shermans. This is just overwhelming force now from the 6GA. American tactics coming out here. Throw everything you can at them. Tanked. We've got them. And here comes the artillery. This is what we said. I've not heard German artillery once this game. There it is. Taking out everything. And this is what you've got to be careful of. And this is what they should have known about. There goes one Sherman being destroyed. German artillery. Second Sherman going down. 30 tickets left. And that Sherman, can I just point out, that Sherman got destroyed from this position. From this position, that Sherman got destroyed. So everyone who says, I can't aim a Panzerfaust, it's too hard. You can't hit anything past 10 meters. Shut up and get good at the game. Because that shows what a good player can do with a Panzerfaust. So, good work there by King's German Legion. They used their commander assets very well. Now the King Tiger, the Churchill is under fire. It's pinned, its engine's been taken out. This is a P4. The P4 will actually take out the Churchill unless the Churchill lands a good APS ammo rack shot. Oh no, it's actually a P3. It's actually a P3. Will the P3 go down? One shot. Boom. The P3 goes down. The Churchill went down though. I believe that's from the pack. The pack is still positioned here. Look at this position of this pack. What an incredible position here. Not final form. What a good camouflage position that is. 14 tickets left for 6GA. Looks like 6GA are going to lose this. Incredible job on defense here by King's German Legion. Full credit to both teams, though. Both teams have thrown everything they have into this match. They both played incredibly well. They've done everything they could from both attacking and defending aspects. We've seen huge plays by both sides. There's been a death over here. Only 11 tickets left for 6GA. I'm just going to zoom over and see what this was. Somehow, something died over here. I'm going to guess this was Mortars, maybe? Yeah, it was the Mortar team. So the Mortar team was taken out by Dorius Prime. So the Mortars for 6GA have been knocked offline as well. 9 tickets left to 115. I think this means... Don't quote me on this. But I think this means, based on the results of this... I think King's German Legion might have just secured their place in the semi-finals. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the case. 7 tickets left for 6GA, 100 left for King's German Legion. I hear another tank. 6GA, they haven't cared. They've just thrown out every tank. Another Sherman on board. A Wolverine now. Worst tank in the game. Sherman, just have to get kills at this point. Good shots coming in from the Shermans. But this is going to be a 6GA loss here. 2 tickets left. 1 ticket left. Zoid just going down there. Sherman putting shots in. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, the last player of the game. Come on, Mr. Anderson. You can do it. Get the first cap. Get the first cap, and that might make things change. Push forward. And there we have it, boys. Incredible game from both sides. 6GA, incredible job. Probably the most entertaining attack we've seen from any team in this tournament so far. 6GA just went balls to the wall. They threw everything they had. Incredible defense from King's German Legion. As usual, I'm going to end the stream here. I will be back in 30 minutes without the delay, so we can do the interviews afterwards and talk about the match afterwards.